Now we're starting with the loser bracket finals, where RafGPO will meet Bubbleman. Both really well-rounded players up against each other on the main stage of KEL4. What can I say? This is gonna be a total cinema. Do you agree, Joel?
Oh, absolutely. And one thing that we got to acknowledge, I think we might have a little bit of a grudge match going on here. For those who were around last year at KEL, RafGPO eliminated Bubbleman in the losers bracket. And just earlier this tournament, they went to a tiebreaker where Bubbleman was able to edge out a win. So, and one more meeting between these two, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, exactly. They played against each other earlier today in a quite even match. It went all the way up to the tiebreaker where Bubbleman finally got his revenge for the last year, but will he be able to do it once again here in the losers bracket final? Let's hang tight and see what's going to come here. We're in the ban phase now. We can see the Bubbleman went for the No Mod 2. What do you think RafGPO will ban next?
Yeah, so I was thinking probably Hidden, and it looks like we've got the bans coming in No Mod 6 and Hidden 4. So yeah, that totally makes sense, especially from that match earlier against Runny Sunny. I think that RafGPO wasn't as comfortable on some of those hidden picks. So getting rid of a couple gimmick maps for sure.
Exactly. That's what we got here. Then we have DT4 from Bubbleman. As expected, it's an alt-heavy map, quite high BPM. It's quite hard to pull off a good score on a map like this in a LAN setting, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And did we get a first pick already?
Yeah,
we got
No Mod 3. No Mod 3 coming in from RafGPO.
No Mod 3 from RafGPO, alt-heavy, aim control heavy. Both players are really good at this kind of skill set, as shown earlier today. Let's watch the cinema, guys. It's time. It's about to start any second.
Yeah, and I think another thing to note about kind of how this pick and ban strategy is going to work out, it's going to be really important for RafGPO to win his first couple picks, because I think that Bubbleman definitely has some stronger maps, especially looking into that speed in the DT pool. So there's going to be a couple maybe more one-sided maps on Bubbleman's side for the first couple picks, so we'll see if RafGPO can kind of hang in there in the first half of this match.
Yeah, we started, both players starting off strongly, no big accuracy drops. So far, it's just the first few patterns. It's gonna get tricky from around 300 combo, but we'll see. RafGPO is the first one to miss here, but let's say it's just to release some of that stress of the first map.
Yeah, I gotta shake out those nerves for sure.
Exactly, it will only get better from now on. It's the first map, it's a tight matchup. Yep.
Bubbleman looked very comfortable in the first quarter of this match. Oh, and of course. Just as I say that.
The caster's curse.
My bad.
Of course, we got combo advantage from RafGPO, but really big hack advantage from Bubbleman. He keeps hitting those circles very precisely, very accurate. It's just our Blem, our boy Blem, doing what he does the best.
Yeah, trying to maintain a combo through as some of these patterns get a little more tricky. I guess we have a bit of a slower part, but these patterns are really deceptive here. It's like you can't fall asleep because you can miss on anything here.
Exactly. Add the extra shake from the desk in the setup, and the slow parts are becoming the hard parts of the map in situations like this. Very even situation, only 15,000 score lead for Bubbleman. With a combo advantage for RafGPO, it can go to his side any second.
Yeah, and just waiting to see if both these players can be able to hold this hard section. RafGPO doing a really good job to mount this comeback here. But these patterns, man, they're just getting harder and harder as the map progresses.
Exactly. That's what we're seeing here. RafGPO takes the lead for now. He holds strong. Bubbleman is missing.
Oh, big chain miss from Bubbleman.
And RafGPO is also missing. What is going on here? Like both of them are doing their best, and it shows here on this stage. Both the same combo, basically the same combo. Slight accuracy advantage on Bubbleman's side, but what can I say?
Yeah, keeping it super close. It's really going to come down to this last PI section. You can hold on a little bit better. smallest of combo advantages for Bubbleman, but not really going to help too much for bouncing this comeback. He's going to need to see another break from Rafis to have a chance in this.
Exactly. There is one big chain missable pattern coming up after the slow part. We'll see who holds on for the longest. Anything can happen right now. We're going into the section. Rajipio misses.
Okay.
Bubbleman keeps going, but also misses right now. It's 9K, 16K. It keeps going back and forth.
Yeah, super close coming into the end of this map. Balanced on a knife's edge right now. Who's going to close it out?
One chain miss can decide who's going to be the winner.
And just trading misses back and forth on the same patterns. The score lead, it's just not going over to Bubbleman.
Yeah, he needs more combo. He's not getting more combo. He misses again. Rajipio holds on, and he's going to be able to close this map for himself. Oh, that was close. That was scary at the end. That was really scary at the end.
All right, so nice 1-0 advantage here for RafGPO. Starting off the match strong with that kind of toss-up pick going nicely in his favor.
Exactly. We have 20 misses versus 10 misses, which on paper shows that Bubbleman might have been more comfortable here, but what decided the winner here was the combo and consistency throughout the entire map. So, yeah, quite a nervous start for Bubbleman here because it's only like 13K point difference.
Yeah, and we've seen these really small point differentials across this tournament. I mean, these maps are just so difficult.
Exactly, like both players are kind of the same skill sets. Both of them well-rounded, can keep their blood cold in stressful situations. We're going for the Nomad
Nomad 1.
Picked by Bubbleman, which last match it went to RafGPO if I remember it right.
Yeah, I think you're right. So maybe like a bit of mind games coming in here. Bubbleman wants to make a statement here that he's going to win these aim maps.
He really wants this aim map to go on his side, and they just started. Heavy patterns, very spaced across the entire screen. We can see Bubbleman missing early on, but that doesn't mean anything yet. As I said, anything can happen here. The map is long. The map is 4 minutes long. There's plenty of plays to just even out the score and take the lead. But we'll just see who's the most comfortable player in this situation.
Yeah, and this map is just so difficult because it really just does not let up for that entire 4-minute length.
Exactly, almost no breaks. You just gotta aim and for the entire 4 minutes of the song, and it's cross screen. Like, this is a stamina test more than an aim test.
Yeah, for sure. And both players doing a really good job holding on to this first section here. And just as I say that, RafGPO is going to find a break. That's a big opportunity for Bubbleman to start growing this lead.
Yeah, Bubbleman seems a bit more comfortable right now, but anything can happen. A little pain in the wrist, and it's all gone. As we can see, Bubbleman missed.
Yeah, so combo reset for both players here at that score lead, 3,000 just about. Chain miss for Bubbleman's going to swing it back in RafGPO's favor, but not a huge combo lead for him, so definitely needs to continue building that advantage into the second quarter of this map.
Exactly, he needs to be consistent. He needs to step up his game a little bit to be able to catch up to RafGPO, who is holding 99% right now and a slight combo advantage. And we're nearing half of the map quite soon.
Wow, Bubbleman getting through that tough slider section right there. Gonna have another opportunity to bring the lead back over into his favor as long as he can hold through the next couple parts.
Exactly, he's going strong so far. There's a little bit of a break part right now. Like it's quite cold compared to the other parts of the map that we're about to see soon.
Oh yeah, it's definitely about to start heating up again.
It's a good time to build up your combo, get an advantage, and then later on, just let the gamble happen.
That's right.
As I said that, he missed.
Yeah, tough break for Bubbleman there. RafGPO now in the driver's seat, able to start building about a little bit of an advantage again. With about a 300 combo lead into this big diff spike right here. Oh my gosh, these jumps just do not let up, and finally it's going to catch RafGPO off.
Yeah, even grounds right now. Slight advantage points going to RafGPO, mostly because of the accuracy. We have 16K, 17K, Both players, combo reset, the same combos. What can I say? I mean, it's even grounds. Who misses first and keeps more combo wins in this situation. But the map is only going to start getting harder from now on.
Yeah, the last third of this is really tricky. Bubbleman with another break there, going to make RafGPO's job a little bit easier. But as I say that, also going to find a slider break. So that score lead is really just staying super, super close.
Both of the players missing every now and then in this hard jump part.
Yeah, it's just so difficult to build up a combo here.
Yeah, it's definitely not an easy section to keep your combo through. Bubbleman with slight advantage, but I don't see the score going over to him. Like, it's just stalemate at this point, in favor of RafGPO.
Yeah, but another miss could help Bubbleman out if it comes through from Raf.
Yeah, we're about to see one more hard part coming in the next few seconds.
Yeah, that'll be the decider. And
big RafGPO misses a lot here.
Wow. Okay, there's a chance for Bubbleman here. As long as he can keep holding his combo, there's definitely enough time here. Score lead is going over, down to 4,000.
Yeah, he's getting it back. Like, as long as he keeps it, like in the last seconds, we have last seconds of the map. The score is going back and forth.
Flickering.
Bubbleman keeps comboing the circles. Look at this guy. Look at my blend fly. He did it. He's spinning for win.
And a big win for Bubbleman there, successfully pulling off that statement win on Nomad 1.
That's a big day for Bubbleman believers. Blem, my goat. Both players 10 misses, 99.10% from RafGPO. That's super impressive score, but he fell to the Bubbleman, to the Blem, to the legend of OSU tournaments.
Yeah, it just wasn't quite enough from RafGPO there, but kept it super close. I mean, both of these first two picks, players winning their own maps, but both super close. Both could have gone either way.
Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen next. It's RafGPO's pick. I think he could be going maybe for a Hard Rock 3. He's been performing on that one really well. We won against Nineric in the previous match.
Yeah, oh, and it's actually...
We got a Nomad
4. Okay, Mind Chase coming in from RafGPO. Looked super confident on this throughout the last couple matches, so I think this pick definitely makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, but also, like, I'm wondering, since we've seen Nomad 3, Nomad 1, now we see Nomad 4. Do they just want to get rid of the gamble picks first and then start with the ones that they feel like they have clear advantage on?
Yeah, that is a strategy that I've heard of being employed by a number of different teams and individual players, where they'll kind of start out in this early phase of the match getting some of the coin flip picks, and then they save kind of a pocket pick, something that they feel super comfortable on for later on if they need to consolidate a break point.
It's definitely a good strategy. You don't want to be in a situation when you are losing or winning and you have to pick a gamble pick, because then it can go any way, really.
Right, yeah, it's all about controlling the momentum and making sure that you're choosing maps that enable you to kind of build that lead out.
You can see that both players on the stream right now, they don't seem too stressed out about the start of the match. Blem confident as always, RafGPO as well. It's time to start the next map. We're about to see Nomad 4.
Yeah, and this map is one of those maps that we've just been really volatile throughout this whole tournament. You know, it's one thing to get a good score once, but in order to maintain that consistency across multiple matches, again, across all your practice, like, anything can happen when you only get one opportunity in one of these matches.
Exactly, it's a different setting than when this map was originally played at, which was OWC 2023, if I'm right.
Yeah.
You gotta practice it once, then you play it, then stage is over, you're never playing it. But today, they've been playing the same map pool for the last few matches, so it's really about the consistency you can get on these kind of picks.
Yeah, and it is really cool to see across all these different matches having that same map pool coming through, because players get to kind of, you know, see how their opponents are performing in their past matches, you know, kind of adjust their pick and ban strategy.
Yeah, exactly. It gets a little bit more strategical right now compared to the usual tournament play that we're all used to in an online setting. But what we can see here, an early lead from Bubbleman that's gonna shatter in seconds after the little bit harder part started. Like, he's been chain missing quite a lot on these, and RafGPO was able to take the lead.
Yeah, not as big of a lead as you would think with this combo advantage. RafGPO dropping a lot of slider ins through these really tricky parts. making it a little harder to build out like a solid advantage here. So it's going to keep less than 10,000 score difference just over now as we continue on here.
Yeah, exactly. On the tech-heavy maps like this, slider act is everything, and enemies can decide who's the winner if the other one keeps just getting the better accuracy. And here the accuracy is not better on Bubbleman's side for some reason. I would expect him to do it a little bit better, but I think he's just going for the combo games here in this scenario.
Yeah, well, the combo game seems to be working out here now. Pulled the lead back in his favor. Building up about a 15,000 point score advantage now for Bubbleman as he holds that combo advantage as well.
Yeah, but this lead is very it's very deceitful. Like you can see, like it's only 30k difference despite him having double the combo of the opponent. Like, and chain miss can just completely turn it around.
Yeah, that being said though, as we get into 700-800 combo for Bubbleman, that lead has definitely grown quite a bit now. 45,000 in his favor, and no signs of any misses coming soon.
Well, RavGPO missed right now. It looks like it's going to go into Bubbleman's account for this match. Will he be able to reach 1,000 combo? What do you think, Joel?
Oh, for
sure. Can he do it?
Yeah, he's looking locked in right now.
He's so locked in. I will not say anything to jinx it. Okay, I cannot jinx it anymore. We got over 1,000 combo from Bubbleman. Complete domination on the scene right here.
Yeah, this map was looking super close for most of it, but a couple unlucky breaks coming in from RafGPO, and Bubbleman is now with a huge lead, over 200,000 points.
Yeah, well played. Well played to both of the players.
And that's our first break point of the match, too. Bubbleman now with a 2-1, an opportunity to consolidate. I think he's probably going to be looking towards that DT pool. It looked like he had a big advantage on some of the speed and stamina stuff, so I'd imagine that that's where he's thinking he's going to want to point in order to get this consolidated breakpoint.
Yeah, the question is, will he be able to keep up the momentum with this breakpoint? We'll see.
And I was hidden too. Okay, yeah.
It's a bit of a coin flip pick as well, I would say. Like, I think they are actually going for the strategy that we were talking about earlier. We saw this map being played in the previous match, RavGPO versus Ninarik, when Ninarik picked it at the end of the match. That sadly for him was losing pick. RavGPO actually played it really well. Bubbleman is a player that can pick any skill set and perform well, so this is going to be an interesting showdown right now between those two.
Yeah, and it really just comes down to who can make a better adjustment coming off of that Nomad 4. I mean, this is just such a different style of map. It can be really tricky, especially in the opening parts of the map, to kind of get acclimated to that AR 8.
Exactly. It's a low AR, high density, aim heavy map with a lot of places where you can just miss aim if you lose your snappiness for a split second. It's going to be very interesting to see how both of these players will perform. We got the first spinner, we got the first circle, and let's see. The miss is going to happen anytime right now.
Yeah, and I have to say, just from the last couple matches that we've seen, I definitely like Bubbleman's chances on this pick. I think that he performed a little bit better on it relative to RafGPO against Malashevsky. Of course, Malashevsky, you know, he just does what he does on these maps. But Bubbleman was looking good for sure.
Exactly. We got the first miss coming from RavGPO. Bubbleman looking very comfortable right now with 99.5%, but let's see the first sky time, and we got the misses. Both players trade misses right here. Bubbleman, RavGPO is going very even right now, and we have the entire crowd vibing here, just clapping and dancing because it's Dua Lipa. It's a banger, right?
Oh my god, absolute banger.
Exactly. Everyone's dancing. See the crowd for a split second. We have a really good crowd here at KEL. Best crowd I can imagine.
Yeah, so Bubbleman now with a pretty sizable lead here, and into what's, I mean, still very difficult, but maybe a slightly easier section of the map in order to build up that advantage even more. So can RafGPO get back into it? I mean, we're going to have to see some misses from Bubbleman.
We're going to see the accuracy lead is insanely high right now in favor of Bubbleman. And when it comes to AR8 maps where you can miss on basically any pattern coming up from now on, accuracy matters a lot.
Yeah,
so sure. Even if RavGPO combos a lot, Bubbleman still has this like 4%, over 4% advantage on his accuracy. So it's 130k score lead. It's looking like Bubbleman is going to be able to pocket this map for himself.
Yeah, he found a miss there, but I mean, the damage is done. He's already, from what I can tell, put this pretty far out of reach for Raf GPO, especially we haven't seen much combo coming through on his side, so I really don't know how he can get back into this.
Yeah, it seems like this pick will go in favor of Bubbleman. We have just a quarter of map left. The hardest part is coming up, but I don't think it's going to help Raf GPO at all, even if PF sees it.
Yeah, the combos are even. There's a quarter of the map left. I'm just not seeing a way back into this for Raf GPO, unfortunately.
Yep, it seems like the deal has been sealed. One more break, and we can vibe again.
Bubbleman is levitating right now.
Bubbleman is definitely levitating right now, in a levitating state. His accuracy is very, very high compared to his opponent, and I don't see a way where, I don't see the universe where Bubbleman would lose this map at this point.
Oh yeah. Bubbleman doing really well to hold combo, and of course, as I say that, I'm going to curse him again, but it doesn't even matter because we're coming into the end of the map now.
Yeah, we're nearing to the end of the map. 415k at this moment for Bubbleman, 233. That's a domination.
Big win for Bubbleman there, and that's a consolidated breakpoint. So now 3-1.
Yeah, that's a really good pick from his side.
All right, so Raf GPO now. Pressure's on to find a pick that you can start to shift the momentum back in your favor. I'd imagine looking maybe towards Data Eraser.
Yeah, Data Eraser. Yeah.
Yeah,
that would definitely be a good pick for Raf GPO. He performed super good on that before.
Yeah, he's been looking consistent on it, but I mean, as we know, Bubbleman is no slouch. He can definitely put up a great score on Hidden 3 as well.
Yeah, he can definitely put up a fight on this. Like, we could be looking potential into another breakpoint, but we will see in a few seconds when they just start playing the map. Data Eraser, the map from OWC 2024 finals.
Yeah.
This time it used to be a no mode 4 at in 2024 OWC. Now we play it on the Hidden, so we make it even harder here at the KEL LAN. So it's going to be really interesting to see those players put up their performances at this pick.
Yeah, this map just has such a high aim control requirement. There's a lot of really tricky patterns where it's like you follow a slider through and your mouse kind of has momentum to go in one direction. You have to like stop it, go back for another pattern, and then continue on with another high velocity slider. So adding hidden on top of that, this map is just an absolute nightmare.
Exactly, and there's plenty of flow aim parts, and as we know, flow aim on tech, on hidden, it's a combo you gotta be scared of. Both of them super locked in. Let's start.
All right.
Okay, the accuracy lead in the very beginning seems in favor of Bubbleman. It's just a few seconds of the map, but you see that it sets the mood for the rest of the map, really. Who feels more confident in the beginning, because the beginning just starts off in a really, really fast-paced way. Like you can see it, like 98.3 versus 94.7. Bubbleman with a combo advantage.
Yeah, Bubbleman with a big advantage here. Raf GPO had a couple misses early on, but it's been able to stabilize a little bit here. And now with the combo lead, the score only went over by about 20k, so Raf GPO definitely able to bring this back already.
Yeah, and as I was saying, I was apparently wrong, because the beginning doesn't mean anything in this map. We get complete accuracy reset for both of the players. Bubbleman and Raf GPO have basically the same accuracy right now, with Raf GPO having a lead with the combo. Slightly slower part right now. You're able to get some more lead for that section, but now in like just about 6, maybe 7 seconds, we're gonna be able to see the real hard part and who's gonna be able to pull through it. Raf GPO misses first. Bubbleman is still holding the combo. Score is slowly coming back to his side. It came back, but now it's one more flow in part. Will he be able to hit it and seal the advantage? We'll see. He hits it.
Yeah, Bubbleman looking good. Really untimely miss there for Raf GPO, missing on that buzz slider in the build-up. Super unfortunate because, yeah, he had a great lead, but as we can see now, we're already at 60,000 score lead for Bubbleman. He does finally find a break, and Rafis getting through that tricky slider stream. There's still a chance here.
Yeah, I can definitely still see the chances up to this start. Oh, it missed on this slider. What an unfortunate slider break from RapGPO.
Just the smallest under-aim is going to cost him.
Exactly. I could see a comeback in this scenario, but it was just very unlucky that this slider, as you said, is the momentum. It like forces you into the momentum, and it's quite hard to control on a part like this, especially on hidden. It's chain miss at the end. Bubbleman takes the point.
Another break point for Bubbleman now. Getting off to a super, super strong start in this match.
Yeah, 4-1 to Bubbleman. Definitely a strong start to his match. We need to see some more fight, some more break points from RapGPO to be able to fight Bubbleman and find his way to the possible tiebreaker again.
Yeah, and Bubbleman going for that instant DT1 pick. I think definitely looking to consolidate another break point on some speed, some more mechanics. Just we'll see what happens here.
Exactly. Like, we have a lot more picks to come. Everything can happen in this match. We've seen previously they played the same map, but it was super close. So we got a DT1 picked by Bubbleman.
Yeah, it's a long series here, so plenty of time for RafGPO to get back into it, but needs to come soon because, as we know, there's already been 2 breakpoints for Bubbleman, so RafGPO kind of running out of time in order to get back into that.
Exactly, and I'm a little bit personally surprised by Bubbleman picking a DT1 because from my experiences with Bubbleman in tournaments, playing against him or with him, like, speed is always a gamble. Like, maybe he has the speed day today, but when he doesn't have a speed day, I feel like that could be a quite risky pick to take right now in this situation. But maybe he feels comfortable. It's 4-1. He wants to test out his opponent.
Yeah, and I think if this is another strong win for Bubbleman, then he's got the rest of the DT pool wide open still. Plenty more speed to come, so.
Exactly, an absolute classic of a DT map. We used to farm this in 2018. Right, Joel? You remember this one?
Yeah, this was not one that I could farm, but...
I mean, you could play maps like this. I know you for so long. You've been an absolute beast in DT. Maybe not the streams, but when it comes to DT jumps, you were always a beast, and I will remember you like that. But now we have RafGPO and Bubbleman starting off strong for both sides. 97.3%, 97.4%, 96%. Okay, a little act drop. But that doesn't matter. It's even ground right now. Anything can happen. It's first harder part coming up. Both of them hit it easily. We just got a little bit of rest. First stream is coming right now. Well, never mind. It was a jump part, but it was also a hard one. So
there's that burst. Yeah,
exactly. You know, it's been a while since I played this song, so I might not be as familiar with the layouts here.
Yeah. Both players holding strong here through this first part. We've got the accuracy lead for Bubbleman, really the only advantage so far, but neither player looks like they're going to miss anytime soon.
Exactly. They both look super comfortable on this. I guess it's going to be up to the stream part that's going to decide who's going to win this pick. Both of them are just super consistent. It's crazy how far O2S came. Like, that would be the map reserved only for like top of the top players back in my day. Now we have here on the LAN stage, both of the players just FCing this map like it's nothing.
Yeah, it's been really insane to see how the skill cap has risen in the last couple of years. Because, like you were saying, I mean, absolutely, 2019, 2020, it would have been unthinkable to have a map this hard in people. And here it's just being.
And Bubbleman misses on the stream. It goes back to RapGPO in a second, like chain missed that stream. Will he keep through the hard part? He did! He hit it! Oh my god! What a performance from RapGPO!
And that's what we wanted to see from him. This do or die moment, needed to take a break point, and looking like he's going to.
He really needs that momentum back.
Yeah, this could be a big confidence booster for RafGPO. We'll see if he's able to close out the FC on this.
There's 2 more longer streams coming up right now. He hits the jumps, he hits the streams. Will he be able to FC?
There's no way we're seeing an FC.
There's no way we're seeing FC on LAN. There's still plenty of space to miss.
Yeah, coming into the outro now.
Come on, outro. He can do it. He can do it. He did it. He
There's the
had
FC.
What
Wow.
a performance from RafGPO.
Unbelievable score coming out from Raf there. And that is absolutely the confidence booster you needed to see. Now it's your pick. You can get back into this, bring it back to 3-4, and we might have a really close match here.
Yeah, Blem is left in shock right now. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
He's stunned.
No, you never. I mean, 700K on this is a fantastic score. You just don't expect your opponent to pull out an FC on LAN.
Exactly. Like I can imagine that you pull like 900 something combo. You're still in your head. You're thinking, yeah, I'm gonna win this. Like I have the advantage. There's no way he hit it. Then you go to the score screen. You see this.
Yeah.
That's definitely a mental kind of punch from your opponent when you see this on the score screen.
Oh, absolutely. But if there's one thing we know about Bubbleman, it's that he can handle it. He's not fazed by that.
Yeah, he will still be unfazed. He will go calmly into the next picks. We got a hard rock one from RafGPO. We have Camellia, the King of Lions. The map that I think it can go either way, really.
Yeah. This is definitely going to be a very contested pick here. RafGPO has been looking confident on this, had some good combos, great scores in past matches. But Bubbleman, he can play everything, man. Like,
he can play everything. It's a quite tapping heavy map. Quite tapping heavy, quite aim heavy, and slider aim heavy. We could see that the tapping from Bubbleman's side was a little bit he didn't feel so confident on it right now.
Yeah.
Especially because of the long stream. That is like the only part of the map that requires stronger tapping. It went completely not in his favor. We can expect that there's going to be a lot of act drops here.
Yeah, for sure. It will be interesting to see how these players can adjust to hard rock now. Coming off that super fast ET pick, this map is a little bit slower, only 210 BPM. So I would say probably relatively comfortable for both these players. But yeah, it's a big adjustment to make, and that's kind of the story of tournaments and why there's so much respect for these players that are able to just transition between all these different skill sets, all these different types of maps, and hold strong.
Exactly. The map is 210 BPM, but it definitely does not feel like this, as there's a lot of finger control involved in these patterns. It could be less BPM, but it's as control heavy, and it kind of drains your stamina quite fast. But both of the players seem to be quite comfortable. We basically see the mirror matchup right now as they both hold the combos, they hold good accuracy, and we have Bubbleman missing first on this map. But no worries, there's plenty of map left. It's 4 minutes 27 seconds long, so anything can happen from now on. With RafGPO is just performing out of his mind right now, just keeping that combo while having the higher accuracy than his opponent. It's a pleasure to watch this match.
Yeah, this is a really strong start from RafGPO. How big can we make this lead? Because as soon as a miss comes through, that'll give Bubbleman another opportunity to get back into it. But so far, RafGPO just looking super, super strong.
Exactly, we have the first card part coming out, like a lot of aim combined with doubles. RafGPO misses.
Yeah, rough slider break to find there. And Bubbleman now with 400 combo. Plenty of time to bring this back as long as he can hold through this next section.
That is definitely a place to miss in this map, but Bubbleman kept the combo through it, but missed right after it when we just got to a slightly easier part. That is definitely not going to help him in getting back the lead, which is right now at 57,000 points in favor of RafGPO. We got some triples, we got some streams, we got some sliders. RafGPO got the miss. What can I say? It's just absolute cinema. Bubbleman I can definitely see the comeback right here.
Yeah, this has just been a slugfest of a map so far. And Bubbleman with a big opportunity now, as long as he can hold through this build-up.
Yeah, he hit the jumps. He hit the stream. Now he's holding in this slow slider. Hopefully he will not look away from his monitor, because that would be very unfortunate if I'm honest.
Yeah, and they come into a break, so the situation's made clear. You see Bubbleman take a deep breath. He knows he's behind. He's got the combo advantage. He has plenty of time to bring this back, but he has to hold.
Exactly, he has to hold. He knows that RafGPO, if he misses, it might be over for him for this pick. Thank God he doesn't know what's the accuracy, because then he would probably get a little bit nervous, I feel.
Yeah.
He just needs to hold, and he knows it. There's a lot of pressure on him right now, but he's been going flawlessly through this easier part.
Yeah, and We're going to have a build-up into another big stream now.
Yeah, we're getting the build-up.
Yeah, we'll see if both players can hold on. Lead flickering.
Stream.
Oh, and the
big chain is from Bubbleman.
Bubbleman.
That completely shatters his chance, or maybe not, because Rafis trades back instantly.
Yeah, the real story with that chain miss is going to be the accuracy drop from Bubbleman.
Exactly, and he missed again. Rafis holds the combo, and we've seen in the previous match that he can hold the ending.
Yeah.
If he can do it once again, that's gonna seal the deal for this map.
Yeah, Rafis in the driver's seat now. Definitely be able to take this point as long as he can hold on, but Bubbleman is still right there, just hanging around, waiting for an opportunity. Will it come through from Rafis?
One more screen part sliders. Okay, both of them hold through it. It doesn't look like Rafis wants to give away this point.
Yeah, both players holding strong through these doubles. The window of opportunity is closing for Bubbleman, and the miss comes through. This one's going to go for Raf.
Yeah, the miss comes through, and there goes the chance of Bubbleman winning this pick.
Yeah, so a strong point for Rafis in the end. And getting to that 4-3 scoreline, he only needs one more breakpoint to tie the match now.
Big applause for Raf for holding through this brutal ending of this map. It's definitely one miss. What a performance.
Wow.
That's a crazy score from his side.
Yeah, so a lot of pressure for this next pick on Bubbleman. He's still got the breakpoint, right? If he can win his next pick, still 5-3, got a decent lead, but Rafis is looking to bring this back immediately.
Exactly. Let's get ready for the next pick. We'll see what's going to be picked. Bubbleman is about to pick. There is plenty of maps left. There is a reading. Is there any reading left in the pool? We can see the normal 6 being banned, Hidden 4 being banned, Hidden 2 has been played. There's not more gimmick to pick for Bubbleman, I think.
Yeah, and he's actually going for the precision pick here. Hard Rock 2, I like it.
Yeah, precision, especially in situations like this, when you're 4-3, you really want this breakpoint, and then your opponent slaps precision in your face.
Yeah.
It really gets on your nerves, from my experience.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I think this is a great pick because Bubbleman's kind of maximizing the amount of pressure that Rafis will be under to hold combo as we're going through this precision map. The circles are so small, any kind of shake can cause you to miss, so...
Yeah, you can see the tension release from Blem right now on the camera. He's so ready, he's so prepared, he knows what he's doing. Let's start. Hard Rock 2, precision pick. Bubbleman releasing the tension once again on the camera.
Yeah, and this is Rafis. This is where you show us all what you're made of. Big opportunity here.
What a banger map, by the way.
Yeah, this map is so tricky. I mean, crazy slider streams, weird aim flow. Like, this map really just has it all, and you do it on CS 6.5.
Yeah, strong start for both players folding into this intro. First real spacings are about to come here.
Yeah, Rafis go with maybe a slight accuracy advantage, but not by much. Both players holding through this first section.
Yeah, not by much, it's just the beginning of the map. You can see some act drops from Raf's side. But the score is going back and forth between those two.
Yeah,
Bubbleman is first to miss on this back and forth pattern. Rafis goes flawlessly through them.
Yeah, building up a good advantage now, already up to 30,000 score lead. How long can he hold on to this combo?
Yeah, the map is not so long. It's only it's less than 3 minutes, so this early advantage is very important if you want to win the pick.
Yeah, almost halfway through already, and Rafis still holding onto an FC.
Yeah, we see the slider streams going flawlessly for Raf. He keeps holding the combo throughout of all of this. Bubbleman is quite unlucky with this early miss, but he's been performing quite well. And he misses again, and Raf just keeps holding.
Yeah, I mean, with that miss coming through from Bubbleman, it seems like Rafis may have already put this one out of reach.
Yeah, we have 143k advantage in more than a half, like maybe 60, 65%, maybe 67% of the map. We are, I think this might be super hard to come back from for Bubbleman.
Yeah, he just doesn't have any combo. Like, with that second miss coming through, he was waiting around for an opportunity that didn't come, and finally he dropped his own combo. So not much to be done here. I mean, Rafis looking to just close this out. Will he be able to hold on to an FC?
Once again,
The
Joel's
caster curse.
The Joel's curse is strong right now with us. Like the misses from both sides right now. I don't think it's gonna matter at all. We just got too big of an advantage in points for Rafis.
Yeah.
This is definitely a really good breakpoint. This is a breakpoint you want to have in a situation like this.
Oh, absolutely, because now we're going to tie up the match. No more breakpoints that need to be taken, so Rafis just needs to focus on winning his own picks after this.
Exactly, we have a really strong performance. 650k
Yeah.
from Raf. Big applause once again.
Yeah, that is a huge score.
Amazing performance.
Pressure. Rafis rose to the pressure.
It doesn't feel like the pressure affects them. Like
Yeah,
superhumans.
that's what you get when you have these top-level tournament players. I mean, some of the best players in the world coming to this event. So, you know, they come in prepared. They know what they're up against, and just doing what they can.
Exactly, we're locked in for the next pick from Rafis. Bubbleman needs the break point. He needs the break point to keep the momentum, to avoid the situation from the previous match. He definitely doesn't want to go into the tiebreaker again. He did great performance there, but you know, it's not so. You're not so confident to do this kind of 2000 combo run 2 times in a row.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And we got to speed.
And that's from Rafis. I'm kind of surprised.
I'm not surprised because Bubbleman was not playing this map so well before.
Oh, okay.
It's a very stamina heavy. It's like 240-ish BPM.
Okay.
Long streams, a little bit spaced, a little bit wiggly, with a couple of speed ups up to like 300 BPM at some points at the end of the stream.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
So Rafis feeling confident then.
So unless Bubbleman was warming up speed, I don't see it going his way. I know that Raf can pull it off.
Okay, yeah. We'll see, though. We haven't really seen much speed at all this match, so that's another thing that you kind of get worried about when you have a pick like this so late into the match, is that, you know, you've been focusing on warming up all these other skill sets, and, you know, is your speed ready?
Exactly, that's the hardest part about being a tournament player. When you have speed picks, when you're a speed player, you are kind of forced to play non-speed maps, and then you have to jump right back into the speed skill set, and it just doesn't feel the same as it felt during the warm-up. So this is going to be really interesting to see, and we got a glimpse of speed before in the Akatsuki map, and we saw Bubbleman missing a long stream. And there is plenty of long streams in this map. And we got the first misses. Both players sprayed with accuracy advantage going on Rafis' favor. As I said, this 300-something BPM burst is kind of crucial if you wanna keep the lead.
Yeah, both players with some big pain missing here. It looks like that speed really wasn't warmed up for either of them.
Yeah, we got a complete combo reset for both of them. Can go either way, but now it's a little bit. It doesn't look like it, but it is a rest part because the streams are a little bit shorter here.
Yeah, Bubbleman stabilizing really nicely there. Swirly is only 5,000 and Rafis come in with another miss. That's going to give Bubbleman some time to get a lead in his favor, but will he be able to hold on when the map picks up again?
Exactly. Now we get into this a bit easier section of the map where we can just have some little bursts, a little break. Bubbleman has a combo lead, he has an accuracy lead. It's all up to this part now where we get a long stream coming. Rafis is first to fall. He keeps missing. Well, Bubbleman is just clearing this map. He's clearing all the streams. All the patterns are going his way.
Wow, Bubbleman looking great on this.
Yeah, he's looking very confident on this right now. We can see that he's just playing this like it's nothing. Like maybe in the beginning, I would think that he's not so confident, but look at this. He's holding 800 combo soon. Now a little bit of slow part that's gonna solidify his advantage, definitely. And this, I don't see Raf coming back from this. Like,
oh yeah,
double the score.
This score lead is enormous now. There's absolutely no chance for Raf to get back into it.
Yeah, one more stream. Shame is, but that does not matter at all.
Yeah.
Bubbleman winning breakpoint. Breakpoint after breakpoint. We got the same kind of situation as before. Will we be able to get it to the tiebreaker? It's a matter of time. We'll find out soon.
Yeah, so there's Bubbleman coming with that breakpoint. And now the question is, RafGPO, can you take another breakpoint? Because you got to keep this close. There's not too much time left in this match, so you can't fall behind.
Exactly. We're nearing 8:30 p.m. It's been a long day for all of these players here on stage. It's I can't imagine playing for so long. The first match started at like 1 p.m. It's like basically 7 hours of pure Osu for these guys.
Well, and including the warm-up too. I mean, these players probably been at it for 8 or 9 hours now by this point. So, yeah, it's fatigue definitely starts to play a big role, especially for these players that have been going, making a run through the losers bracket, having to play so many matches.
Exactly. We're approaching the next big. We have gate openers, another speed big. I think Bubbleman saw the weakness right now in this big.
Yeah, no, that's what it looks like. Is Bubbleman won that point really comfortably. Looks like his speed is a little bit better than RafGPO's for right now, so he's just going to lean hard into that, try to consolidate that break point, take a 6-4 lead, and guarantee the tiebreaker.
Exactly. We have the gate openers, 240 BPM, very, very straining map. Constant tapping, constant streams, constant bursts, and finger control. We'll see who's going to come up on top of this pick. Bowen looking very confident right now in this very beginning of the map.
Yeah, still holding that very high accuracy compared to RafGPO, who had a few drops starting off, but not going to matter too much in the grand scheme of things. We're going to wait until the map is a little bit harder and start seeing some drops.
The map is just warming up right now. It's just a few bursts. It's going into the KI section. We're getting the KI section really soon. But accuracy evened out. We only have like 600 score lead for Bubbleman. And RafGPO is the first one to miss here. Lost a bit of accuracy here. We had a slower part here, a little bit of break for both the players, but it's going in Bubbleman's favor for sure.
Yeah, huge opportunity for Bubbleman to build up an enormous score lead. That miss really untimely for RafGPO, unfortunately. But hopefully he can hang around here and wait for a miss from Bubbleman.
Exactly, the squares are coming. Let's see. Yeah, not even a flinch for both of them.
Yeah, Bubbleman recovering nicely with the accuracy too. Back up to 99%. Looking super, super strong on this tapping.
Yeah, it's the blend method for sure. Just show a little bit of weakness in DT1 and bait your opponent into taking more speed to just finish them off in speed map. That's the blem scare tactics, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, so RafGPO with a big combo now, definitely ready to capitalize on any opportunity that presents itself. The Bubbleman is just not missing.
Hey, he's not missing, but there's plenty of space to miss. And let's see now. Both of them hold on. Really, really stressful time for Raf right now. He needs to lock in, he needs to keep the combo, he needs to count on Bubbleman missing in one of the streams. And possibly starter breaking. It's a bit of aim left here.
I have to say, that's just not a position that you want to find yourself in, where you're sitting, waiting, hoping that Bubbleman, of all people, will miss on a map like this.
Exactly, we're going into the slow section right now, a little build up before the last stream heavy part. Will he be able to hold? They can see the situation on the break right now. He can see that he holds the combo, Bubbleman holds the combo. It's all about a miss from Bubbleman, whether he will be able to get this point back.
Yeah, you can see on his face, Bubbleman's feeling confident now. He saw that he has a big advantage. All he needs to do is hold on for a little bit longer, and then even if he does find a miss, it won't even matter, because there's just not very much time left in this map. We're coming into the last eighth of the map, so 200k score lead. I mean, I don't know if there's time even if Bubbleman missed now.
No, he would have to stop playing at this point, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he hits the long stream. Both of them hit the long stream. It's an amazing performance from both sides, but Bubbleman is just holding it better. He's holding through the entire map. Like this early miss, that in normal scenario against not a superhuman like Bubbleman, would be probably a dream scenario for Raf and would result in him winning the point. It just doesn't work at Bubbleman. We just have a great player, and he finishes it off with FC on gate openers.
Wow.
What a cinema we're seeing here.
just brutal for Raf GPO. I mean, waiting for an opportunity that never came. Bubbleman just held on through the entire map.
Yeah,
Not
and
much
he
you can
looks
do.
like he just doesn't care. Like, it's just normal. It's just normal day at work, you know?
Yeah, light work for Bubbleman.
Exactly. It's not even flinching. 6-4. Raf under a lot of pressure right now. He has to win 2 points. And it's time for him to pick a map, and then he needs to get a break point. So, really tough situation right now.
Okay, and going for Hard Rock 4. I like this pick for sure. Going to be more alt focused, lots of opportunities for just like little aim slips. I think that he can definitely get an advantage on this.
Oh, you Hard Rock 4. I personally love this map a lot. It's a mix of bursts, linear aim, and for people that like speed, is a good single tap benchmark, definitely.
Yeah, no, this map is an absolute classic.
Yeah, it's really cool to see this map played in Hard Rock, because as far as I saw it, the most it was either Nomad or Hidden.
Yeah.
And now we're here on the stage with Hard Rock on this kind of pick. That's going to be interesting to see. There's some brutal bursts here in this map, so you gotta really be consistent and beware of your accuracy, because every act drop, even if you hold a combo, can decide who's gonna take the point. And we can see both players missing at the exact same time. It gets really, really close here at the beginning. The map is 3.5 minutes long, so there's plenty of time to stabilize and get into the mood and get locked in for this map.
Yeah, both players handling these bursts with ease. Not an issue. This is 280 BPM bursts coming through.
Exactly, both players alternating. It's, well, I would say it's a better way to play this match. Like, single tap is old school now, out of meta.
Yeah. You don't want to tire yourself out trying to single tap all these super fast jumps, right? Because then the burst comes back and you're ready for them.
Exactly, but it's super close. Both players holding strong with a slight accuracy advantage for Bubbleman.
Yeah, and they got to see there during the break that they both have the exact same combo, so it's just a question of who can hold their nerve.
Oh, I saw Bubbleman smiling on the camera. He kind of spoiled us what's about to happen.
Oh no.
Oh, what an unfortunate miss for him.
Now, one thing to note, I mean, Raf GPO probably doesn't know that Bubbleman missed, so yeah, the pressure still, and Bubbleman has plenty of time to bring this back in his favor.
Exactly, he almost traded that miss instantly. So only 100 combo advantage from Bubbleman, so the points are slowly getting back to his side. Definitely mostly because of his accuracy, but now we're going to the hard part. Because Bubbleman is the first to fall. Raf GPO goes through it like it's nothing.
Yeah, big opportunity here as long as you can hold on and start to build up that advantage, but
and
no,
the squares.
The squares, man.
Yeah, it's always the squares, and it's always Joel here. Whenever he says something, it happens in the opposite way. Yeah, but advantage still on Raf's side. Is gonna be very close towards the ending.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Bubbleman had a bit of a combo advantage coming into this break, so, you know, he sees the situation on the scoreboard. As long as he can hold on, he can definitely still bring this back, but it's not going to be easy. This map just does not let up.
Yeah, it seems like he knows the situation, he knows that he has to hold on, he knows that his opponent can hold on as well. So there's a lot of pressure on both of them right now. The accuracy is on his favor. The score is slowly coming back. We get Flem taking an advantage at the end. But there's one more part. Anything can happen.
Yeah, and Raf GPO has a big combo too, so ready to capitalize if Bubbleman does fall.
Map is slowly coming to an end. It's 10K.
Oh, no!
And then the Bubbleman misses!
Absolute heartbreaker of a miss for Bubbleman.
That's a heartbreaking miss from Bubbleman right now. Raf keeps holding the combo, and he will eventually take it. There's not enough time for Bubbleman to get back. That's a devastating blow from Raf.
Wow. And that is so rough for Bubbleman. He had the opportunity to close this match out. just fell slightly short right at the end.
You can see the scores are very close in terms of the performance, like the combo, the accuracy, the amount of misses. Like they were basically mirroring each other until the very end, where a small little miss just decided who's going to be the winner.
Yeah, and Bubbleman continuing to lean hard into that speed. He feels like he's got an advantage for sure, and I mean, he's won DT2 and No Mod 5 now, so I think DT3 makes a lot of sense. Try to close this out on a map that you feel like you've got a big advantage on, but Rafis, man, I mean, do or die right now. This is the end, and can we bring it to tiebreaker?
Exactly, we have another speed pick incoming from Bubbleman. He showed that he's capable of playing these maps better than his opponent, but anything can happen in this scenario. Like we have, Raf also showed it before that he's able to pull off a really good score on this map.
Yeah.
We'll just see who has the most stamina of those two. We have a very even matchup right here.
Yeah, 6-5. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, right?
Yeah. But honestly, you know, my heart tells me we want to see the tiebreaker. I think everyone wants to see the tiebreaker.
Yeah, we want to see a tiebreaker.
Yeah. So let's see what's gonna happen. $263 BPM, heavy streams, bursts, stamina all the way. I can imagine that it can be a little bit different, you know, than playing the 240 BPM or like 210 BPM. Like it's sometimes I know the cases where players are more comfortable on 260 plus than anything lower than that. So
yeah, I think that 260 to 270 range. There's just so many maps that you find that fall in that BPM range, so people get really accustomed to that BPM.
Exactly, and we can see it in the very beginning when Bubbleman missed. But wait, Raf also.
Yeah, super close. Smallest of leads for Raf, but it's going to come over to Bubbleman immediately.
Yeah, it's coming back to Bubbleman. He keeps better accuracy right now, but the map keeps going. It does not stop. It has the same kind of difficulty throughout the entire song. You can see that both players are just quite comfortable in the BPM. We don't see anything lower than 98. Raf with very unfortunate miss here on the sliders.
Yeah, that's rough. That's going to give Bubbleman a huge opportunity to build up a really big score lead. So as long as he holds for the next couple minutes, I mean, it's going to be really hard for Rafis to get back into this.
Exactly. The score lead is also rising to 70k and is going up from now. The combo lead is making it very visible who's winning this pick for now. And we're capture the map.
Oh, and there's
Bubbleman misses. So it all boils down whether Raf can withstand the pressure at this point.
Yeah, this is his opportunity to bring us to a tiebreaker. He just needs to hold on.
He's rolling a bit slower part right now. Build up the advantage here. There's nothing to miss on here right now. Bubbleman with another miss. Raf keeps holding on.
Yeah, this is trouble for Bubbleman now. I mean, Rafis has a huge combo advantage.
Only a quarter of map left. Has a lot of combo advantage. Like it can go to his favor really, really fast if it just keeps the combo for a little bit longer.
Yeah, so can Rafis hold on? There's not a lot of time left. I mean, he needs to miss immediately if Bubbleman's going to get back into this.
Yeah,
it's not coming through.
Yeah, it's 80k difference. The map is about to end. I think it's going to go to Rafis right now.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way for Bubbleman to come back. Even if Raf misses, we're going to be seeing the tiebreaker once again between those two. Yeah. What a match! What a performance!
Yeah, this is what we expected out of this matchup, right? It's always going to go to tiebreaker because these players are just so strong. You know, we saw Bubbleman get out to an early lead, and Rafis just gets right back into it.
And now, the ultimate revenge scenario. Will it happen or not? Will Bubbleman be eliminated by Raf in the lower bracket final, or maybe this time he will come up victorious? Okay. With the absolute banger of a map. We got the Ludison Echoes of Memoria completely 8.17 stars, like cinema kind of map. You know, everyone knows it. Everyone who enjoys the longer tiebreaker type maps knows this map.
Yeah, and we actually see Rafis coming up to the bar to get, I assume, some water. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got a Raft here taking a water break.
This is the water break strat. We've seen this in a handful of other tournaments where players, before a big moment, they'll go and get some water and just kind of reset mentally.
We've seen it at the round table, the famous Emmerich water incident.
Yes, yes.
Absolute cinema about to happen right now.
One thing to note, I think, from the tiebreaker that these two played earlier was Bubbleman had a huge combo, right? 2,000.
Yeah, he had like 2,000. Like this score that he made here on stage would have been top 3 or top 4 in the map, which is already an amazing performance from his side. And I can see the wave in the making on this. Yeah, the crowd is really kiting it up right now. As we say in Polish, we call it Żyleta.
Yeah, so who will be able to get through this tiebreaker for the honor of facing Malashevsky in the grand finals?
Yeah. The grand final is about to happen right after this match. We'll see who's the ultimate winner of KEL, but for now, let's focus on that. Let's focus on Bubbleman versus Raf GPO facing each other off in tiebreaker once again.
Yeah, and if you're one of the players playing this tiebreaker right now, you can't be thinking about the next match. You just got to lock in and focus on this one map. This is all that matters.
Exactly, and we've seen Bubbleman performing out of his mind earlier today on this map. He needs to keep up the same level if he wants to advance, and I know he wants to. It's just a matter of consistency and the mindset he's in right now. I can feel that he definitely thinks a little of the time from the last year when he got eliminated by the very same player.
Yeah. Yeah, so Bubbleman looks to replicate that performance earlier, and
he got an early miss.
Early miss,
but don't worry, the map is 6 minutes long. Like, early miss in tiebreaker don't matter. We saw it on OWC this year. It does not matter at all. He just needs to do what he does, and he can get it definitely. And Raf with the miss, accuracy advantage definitely on the side of Bubbleman right now. And that kind of makes the score for now.
Yeah, Bubbleman going to be able to start building up an early lead here.
Now is the stream I'm mind blocked on for some reason.
Alright, we move kind of out of the flow aim section to this really tricky rhythmic part with all these crazy slider streams, patterns all over the place.
Yeah, now we're going to get a little bit of reading coming up in the next section. We'll see who will be able to hold through it all. And now we have Bubbleman with 700 combo, Raf with 500 combo. Both players going really strongly into this tiebreaker. And now it starts. Now the reading starts. Raf with a miss. Bubbleman keeps going strong on this one. Kissing the slider stream. Some doubles.
Yeah, so many tricky rhythms here. Crazy overlaps. Really difficult to read here. So Bubbleman, again, I mean, must have practiced this a lot.
They definitely practiced this map before, and so goes for Raf, but we can see Bubbleman being a little bit more confident in this scenario.
Yeah, I mean, this is already a pretty big lead, almost 50,000 score for Bubbleman, and only going to keep growing as long as he's able to hold his combos with these slider streams.
Yeah, he keeps hitting those awkward patterns all the time, and he builds up like huge combo lead right now. 50,000 score lead in less than a half of a map like this. Already a huge difference when it comes to tiebreakers. Yeah, you gotta be super consistent to be able to beat this if you're in loser's position, I would say.
Yeah, and the longer this combo goes on for Bubbleman, I think the harder it's going to be for Raf to be able to make any kind of comeback. The problem is that even if he's able to hold combo, he's going to have to hold not only hope for a miss for Bubbleman, but also going to have to combo through the most difficult sections of the map.
Exactly, we have a little bit of slow part coming up. Definitely a stressful time for both the players. They know that they need to hold. They don't know each other's scores.
Yeah, but I can only imagine Bubbleman is feeling very confident in that 1500 combo in this slow part.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to the slow part, but the question is, there's a very long, slow slider that we've seen people miss earlier on.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be able to hit it this run? Do you think Clem has a chance? Do you think Raf has a chance?
Yeah, I mean, there's still a chance for sure, but he's going to need to see a miss come through from Bubbleman soon because this is, I mean, almost 100,000 score already.
And they both hit it!
Both players hitting the slider.
Cinema. Absolute cinema from both of them right now. Really solid performance. And we're going into this streamy part, a little bit harder part than the previous part. We'll see who's going to be able to fall through it all. We have the entire lounge chanting right now, and Raf is missing. Bubbleman with 2,000 combo right now. This is out of his mind. Like, this play is going to be in like top 3 of the leaderboards right now as we go. And he just keeps going. He doesn't miss at all.
Yeah, Bubbleman said, oh, replicate that score from earlier. How about improve?
Exactly, replicate. That's not up my standards. I'm just gonna sit there and improve it. And I'm eventually gonna get the top 2 of the map. He actually missed, but it still has a chance to be like a top 2 kind of score on the map. Even though we're in score B2, we can still imagine this play being made in score B1. A little bit of misses, but the advantage is too big right now. It's 200k on a map like this. We're nearing the end. Bubbleman is going to be able to take this point, the final decider point. He's going to be able to take the revenge for the last year's KEL.
Yeah, it's super unfortunate for Rafis. I mean, waiting for a miss, it just came far too late.
The last part, some 1/3 coming out, a little bit of streams. I think Bubbleman knows. He knows he's got it. He did the score. Like, I don't think anyone can beat it except maybe Malishevsky.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you get to 2,000 combo on a tiebreaker, you're never expecting to do that.
We have chain miss here on the 1/3. Definitely a tricky part. It can throw you off really easily, but that does not matter. Bubbleman is taking this point with such a confidence, with such a precision, with such a great performance of the player that used to be the most bad player of all time.
Yeah, so he's going to be advancing into the grand finals, having an opportunity to face off against the new most bad player of all time, Malishevsky.
Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful performance from Bubbleman. Big applause, congratulations to both players. But Bubbleman is going to be the one who's ultimately going to be in the grand finals of KEL4.
Yeah, players shaking hands there. That was a great match. I mean, 2 tiebreakers in this matchup.
Yeah, that was definitely a great watch. It was a pleasure to commentate this.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would like to thank everyone here that made it possible so I could jump in and commentate together with my brother Joel.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. But we're about to have some interviews right now with the players that are playing here. Probably just Raf, because Bubbleman will be able to. This way, he will be able to focus on practicing before the grand finals against Malishevsky, the absolute boss battle that is gonna be going through right now. And now we can see Malish just chilling.
Yeah, Clash of the Titans coming up.
Hold on a second, let's get Raf over here.
Test? Yes.
Okay. It's working, yeah? Oh yeah, it's working. Okay, so what can I say firstly? It was crazy to play 3 tiebreakers for the day. It it's my most tough experience tournament I ever had.
Yeah. No,
Oh my god.
that was a great match.
So,
I mean,
what can I say about this match? Firstly, Bubbleman is crazy on tiebreaker. I can't handle it. Oh, okay, I can handle tiebreaker Bubbleman because he's clinical after all. Like he's in half crown. So for me personally, it's also I played very well, and what can I say? I just too tired, so my mind is not working anymore. So you
Crazy FC on DT1.
oh yeah, no, that was unreal.
Crazy.
That was an insane
the fun
performance.
fact that it was the entire tournament only FC two maps. Also, I want to mention I will play out Hard Rock 2. I've seen all the hard part of Hard Rock 2, but I'm over nerves and need some random things.
I'll just get back to my booth. I want to say one thing. I'm going to try and give you guys a show.
You got this, Dan.
You got this, Dan. We believe in you.
Thank you everyone who support me. Thank you everyone, every players, commentators, host, and especially host Mix and Flapchick for this beautiful experience. It's much more interesting experience than in KEL4. They really improved very well. So I'm glad that they have such a good meetup. What can I say? So yeah, I'm done. I need to go rest.
All right, so thank you guys for tuning into that last match, and we've got one more for you. Grand Finals, Malashevsky versus Bubbleman. So we're going to go get that set up. Players are warming up right now, and yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah, thanks a lot for letting me commentate this amazing match. Thank you for tuning in, and get ready for the ultimate showdown of the Grand Finals, Malashevsky versus Bubbleman, here at KEL4 in Gdańsk. This is going to be cinema. Be prepared. Thanks a lot. See you next time.